Hi, my name is Phoenix and this is TFL Design, and today I'm going to be giving a review of my latest rifle, the Raven. But before I do that, let me just show you what I had bought recently. If you remember in one of my last videos, I'd shown that I'd bought a new vest, a new plate carrier because my last one was old and big and unnecessarily heavy. This one's a lot better, it fits me and my small frame better, as you can see. And it proved to be super useful because on my range day, it was super warm, and the previous one would just cover me and just make me sweat so much in the summer. Although I will admit during the winter, it was like a lifesaver because when I'm shooting when it's cold outside, it's just a nice thick vest. But since it's summer, I do appreciate this new one. When we first started using the Raven, we had concerns because it just wouldn't fire consecutive shots and it was having trouble. We didn't know if we had somehow built it wrong or if it just needed a little bit of heat in it or something to get it to start working because it's brand new. And lo and behold, it indeed only needed a few shots through it before it started to go very, very smoothly. My overall thoughts about this rifle is that it is surprisingly light. Even though it's built kind of too long for me, I know this rifle wasn't built specifically for me, but for the guys. Even though it was that long, I didn't have that much trouble lifting it and holding it, although because my upper body strength is lacking a bit, I couldn't lift it up for long, obviously. But overall, there's very little recoil to it, and it's quite comfortable and quite accurate. And overall, a much better investment than the last Canadian gun I bought. We might have sold that one just to fund the purchase of this one, actually. The last one was way too heavy and not even that fun to shoot. Anyway, as usual, when we rent the range to ourselves, we usually practice drills. That's why we are with vests and everything. We're not trying to be tactical, but we are LARPing a bit, I guess. We would have people from time to time pop in and be like, what are these guys doing? But that's not to say there wasn't other cool stuff going on, because we heard the loudest boom ever, louder than anything we'd ever shot. And we walked a few ranges over and found that someone was actually shooting an old-timey cannon, and we were just flabbergasted. We're like, do you need a license for this? And where'd you get this? And crazy. It's even crazier than that one time we saw that guy with a musket. Fun times at the range. So, after a few hours at the range with the Raven, I can definitely say it is so much better than the SRV. I cannot even tell you how good it is in comparison. It gives me a little bit of hope for these Canadian guns. The last one was not fun, was not memorable, overly heavy for no reason. And even with all the ridiculous amount of stuff we put on the Raven, it was still lighter than the SRV too. So if you're a Canadian and want to buy a Canadian gun, I would recommend the Raven. It's dependable, it's nice, it's light, and overall I guess it's a decent substitute for that itch you have of not being able to fire the AR-15 Sag. Anyway, I'm keeping it short. Hope you enjoy this video. Feel free to leave any comments if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.